Hi, everybody. Welcome to our online music video lessons. This is kind of strange. What's up? It's Miss Harkins, and I'm here, and I'm going to be bringing you a series of 4 videos to start to do at home with some of this rhythm stuff we've been doing in class. See, right next to me over here, I found this file with these rhythm flashcards, and I noticed it was a lot like mulberry bush, and it was a lot like Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. All these rhythms that we've been decoding in class, we just haven't seen written down yet. So this is going to be super duper easy. But before we do anything, uh, I am hoping that you had that page from last week for the last couple weeks of NTI. You should have got home a page with instructions on these different activities that you were supposed to do at home. Songs and games with the mulberry bush and Humpty Dumpty and a couple other poems. Activities and instructions to do those at home, and then more importantly, to practice decoding those at home. So if you haven't done those yet, don't worry. If you lost your paper, don't worry. In the description below this video, there is a link to my Dropbox, and you'll see it. It's going to be Unit 3. So you want to click on Unit 3, and you can find that information there. So pause this, go and do all of that, and then totally come back and try this again. I just want to make sure you're super duper prepared. So now let's get to the really easy part. I'm going to look at these rhythms over here. I'm going to say them, and then I want you to repeat them after me. I know that this is a video, so I can't really hear if you're doing it, but I really need you to try and say it actually out loud after me, okay? So I'm going to say it, and then you're going to repeat it. Are you ready? Here we go. Do-dotty, do-dee, do-dotty, do. Do-dee, 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 do. Do-dee, do-dotty, do-dee, do. Do-dotty, do-dotty, do-dee, do. Do-dee, do-dee, do-dotty, do. Almost done. Do-dee, do-dotty, do-dee, do-dee. Do, do, do-dee, do. Do-dee, do-dotty, do-dotty, do. And that's it. I told you it was easy. I really hope you were saying it with me. It's so important that you're actually saying it with me. Hey, you know what? We haven't seen these before, but I noticed a couple of things. I noticed that the do's look just like the ones from last year or the last unit we did, with a filled in circle, a stem pointing down or up. It really didn't seem to matter. But if it was a filled in circle note head with a stem and a dot, that was the do. And then I noticed, hey, these do-dotties, they were the same as last time. The sets of 3 note heads with the stems pointing down or up. It didn't seem to matter. Those were all the do-dotties. And then the only really new thing we had here were the duties. I saw 1 quarter note and then 1 single flagged 8th note over here. And every time I saw those, whether they were pointed up or down, that was the duty. Did you notice that too? I bet you totally did. And I bet we could do them again and you could do an even better job. You probably don't even need to repeat it after me, but let's just do it anyway, just to be sure. I'm sorry that that keeps stopping. We're dealing with it. You're going to be fine. Could you read it one last time? And you know what? It's so boring to just say it with speaking voices. So let's say it with a super high-pitched voice because it's more fun that way. And it's kind of strange. And if someone hears you, they're going to wonder what you're doing. And you're probably kind of embarrassed watching your music teacher act so weird already. And you thought you were getting a break for her, but you're not. I'm sorry. Okay, are you ready? Repeat after me. Do-dotty, do-dee, do-dotty, do. doo-dee doo-dee-doo. Doo-dee doo-da-dee doo-dee-doo. Doo-da-dee doo-da-dee doo-dee-doo. Doo-dee doo-dee doo-da-dee-doo. Doo-dee doo-da-dee doo-dee-doo-dee. Doo-doo-doo-dee-doo. Doo-dee doo-da-dee doo-da-dee-doo. We did it! We got through it. Thank you so much. If you used a squeaky voice, wonderful. If you didn't, that's cool too. But I do hope that you are actually saying it. If you weren't saying it, you can rewind it and do it again. You could at least just whisper it, but I need you to say it out loud. It's really important that you're actually saying it, so I know that you're reading it, and I know that you're going to do an awesome job when we get to our more challenging stuff later. But that's actually it for today. How easy was that? You do not need to go on to video 2 today. Take a break. You've got other NTI work to do. I totally know you do. So maybe do this one again tomorrow if you feel like it, or do this one again later, or just come back, do video 2 tomorrow or the next day. I just want to make sure we're letting everything sink in and we're building on these skills. If you don't mind, leave me a comment below. I'll try to even reply to you to let me know how it goes and what you thought, and whether or not your family gave you funny looks for doing your high squeaky voice, and whether or not you didn't need me to say it for you, because you could probably read it all by yourself like a pro. Anyway, thanks very much. Be on the lookout for video 2 in a couple days, and I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye!